Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're driving through the Norman Manley International Airport, and the government plans to build an international airport like this on the North Coast. Now, some time ago they upgraded the Ian Fleming International Airport, the Bosco Bell Aerodrome to the Ian Fleming International Airport. And then recently they announced that they were looking into upgrading the Ken Jones Aerodrome in Portland to an international airport. So we have to ask the question, why would they want two international airports on the North Coast? Now, the question I want to ask you guys is, which airport do you think they should basically upgrade to an international airport? Because although the Ian Fleming International Airport has international in its name, the airport, for it to reach the size of what we're looking at here, a real international airport, you would have to extend the runway, you would have to build proper terminal buildings. Basically, you'd have to build a new airport. The Ken Jones Aerodrome, same thing. It's an aerodrome, so you would have to build out the infrastructure for an international airport. Now, I find it strange that the government announced that they were going to upgrade the Ken Jones Aerodrome to an international airport. So, does that mean they are no longer going to upgrade the Ian Fleming International Airport? Because I think everybody can agree we don't need two international airports on the North Coast. No, the Ian Fleming International Airport, to upgrade it, you'd have to extend the runway. And the location of the airport is that the runway would have to go across the main road, the Northern Coastal Highway, and into the Caribbean Sea. So a part of the runway would be in the sea. Now, it can be done. Can be done quite easily too, because they are doing the same thing at the Norman Manley International Airport, and China Harbour Engineering Company got the contract to extend the runway at the Norman Manley International Airport. So it can be done, but it's going to be expensive because you're going to have to build the runway out with Norman Manley into the Kingston Harbour, but with Ian Fleming it would be the sea. It would be expensive. So I'm wondering if the government has scrapped that plan for Ian Fleming and they're looking at upgrading the Ken Jones Aerodrome, which would be much easier because the land is there at the Ken Jones Aerodrome already. A lot of land around it that could easily extend the runway, and they're putting the infrastructure for an international airport. So that brings us to the question, which location would be better for an international airport in Jamaica? Now, I think Ocho would be a better location for an international airport. It would be a game changer. Now, what the government could do, and I'm not sure why they haven't announced it, is look for a new location to put the international airport. Leave what's in Bosco Bell. It can land international planes, but not as big as a 737. And build a new airport like what they're doing out in Negril. Build a new airport from scratch in an area that has enough space for future expansion. And leave the Ian Fleming International Airport because it's there already. So just leave it as it is, and the other airport will be used to land the bigger planes. Guys, let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. And also, what do you think about the government announcing an international airport in Portland when there is one in St. Mary, practically Ocho Rios? Alright guys, have a good day.